Hi, welcome back to Talk of the Town. Have you ever stood up in front of a group and felt your palms begin to sweat or completely blank on your topic? Well, Fast Trackers Toastmasters can cure that phobia and make you a confident, well-spoken public speaker. Joining us today, Fran Reed and David Primo share the benefits of this worthwhile organization. Welcome to the show.
Thank you.
So, David, why do people join Toastmasters Club?
There are typically two reasons. One is stage fright, of course. That's why I joined many years ago, and as soon as I got over that, frankly, I dropped out of it and have rejoined since. The second is to develop leadership skills. Soft skills in business are much more important than technical skills. If we're accountants, at some point we can crunch numbers relatively the same.
Sure.
The difference then becomes who can communicate and lead better, and that's where Toastmasters comes in.
Yeah, that's very true. Very important point there. Fran, when and where does the local club meet, and can anyone attend or join?
Yes, it's open to the public, and we love to have visitors, and we love the visitors to stay and join. We meet every Friday at 7:45 a.m. That's what kept me from joining for a long time, but it's worth getting up. And we meet at Palmetto Electric.
Okay, and so, David, who belongs to the local club?
Wide gamut. There are folks who, like myself, are retired from a primary business. I retired from magazine publishing, and I'm now a university professor.
Okay.
We have a retired judge who has become a professional speaker as a result of being in Toastmasters. And we have people typically in early or mid-career who want to improve their communication and leadership skills.
And I really like your point about leadership, and I think self-confidence is one of the factors that you really seem to gain with being in Toastmasters.
That's very true. It's sort of a self-help group.
Mm-hmm.
Everyone is there for the same purpose.
Sure.
It's very warm and friendly, but at the conclusion of anything that one does in Toastmasters, somebody will help you by telling you what worked, what needs some work, and some ways to help make it work a little better.
Right.
And then, of course, all of us talk with each other on a regular basis.
Yes. And so, Fran, what's the typical process at one of the meetings?
Oh, the meetings are really fun. First, we have 3 prepared speeches, and people talk about a variety of subjects. And then we have 3 spontaneous speeches where you don't even know what you're going to talk about till 1 second in advance. Those are harder, I think. And then they have evaluators who, like David said, give you ideas on how you might improve, but they also tell you what you did well. So it's a warm group. You feel like you belong from the very first day, and then afterwards everybody goes to Starbucks.
So, David, do you have any contests or special events as part of Fast Trackers Toastmasters?
There are 2 contests each year. Actually, there are 4 events,
Okay.
2 events at each of the 2 contests. In the fall, we have the humor contest, and the public is welcome to that. In fact, that's where Fran first came, and she saw the bid in the paper and joined us. And along with that, we also have a contest on evaluating people.
Okay.
Evaluating speeches
All
for
right.
people. In the springtime, we have Toastmasters holds its international speaker contest, and the culmination of that is the annual meeting, which varies from country to country each year.
And when they have those international meetings, so that people come from all over the world, right?
Oh, yes.
Yeah, that's pretty exciting. To be in
Toastmasters-
that type of competition, that's pretty exciting.
Toastmasters started in 1924 in Santa Ana, California. It was started by a guy named Ralph Schmedley, who was a YMCA director and noticed that some of the youth needed some help with their
Right.
communication
Right.
skills. It has now grown. We're in 126 countries. There are more than 300,000 active members and more than 15,000 clubs.
And so if people, if the viewers are interested in joining, I know they can go online and they can see the mission of the club,
Yes.
obviously, but they can also just come in the morning, a Friday morning, and just join as a guest and watch and view kind of what happens during that interaction of somebody making the speech and being evaluated.
Absolutely. Absolutely.
And again, the location for the Friday mornings?
Palmetto Electric in the meeting hall in the back.
Okay, great. Well, thank you both for joining us today.
Thank you.
And we thank you so much for joining us on today's Talk of the Town.